Good morning. Today I'm going to talk about setting up the schoolroom. As you know, I homeschool, but not anymore because my youngest is graduated from high school. We're now working on online college. But I have my grandsons with me until schools reopen here in Southern California because their mom's a teacher and her district wants them to go in to the classroom to teach on Zoom. So anyway, my older grandson is doing online school with his normal class, and my younger grandson is still in preschool, so his parents are kind of designing the curriculum for him to be ready to enter kindergarten when the time comes. I know a lot of you are doing this online school thing with schools closed, so I hope I can give you some encouragement and inspiration by sharing what I'm doing, maybe what works, what doesn't, and just to see what somebody else is doing and inspire you to try your own thing. So anyway, here goes setting up the schoolroom.
Where to put the desk? Today's video is brought to you by the Working Parent's Guide to Homeschooling, over 200 pages of tips, tricks, and resources to help you homeschool. Yes, you can work and homeschool. Available on Amazon or your favorite retailer. Go to books2read.com/workandhomeschool. Yoga balls are good for getting out the wiggles. Trying to figure out Google Classroom and all this other stuff.
So here is what we decided on. We put the older boy's desk here, and he's got everything set out, his computer for Zoom, and that was weird. They're on PE right now, so I don't know who was talking in there. So anyway, and then we come to the back room because little brother can't Zoom bomb. We don't want him to Zoom bomb. So here we go. So we set up little brother's table here with supply cupboards that fit nicely underneath, and a whiteboard easel. We haven't got everything put up yet. Still working on it. Still learning the Zoom for today. Yoga balls for PE and for sitting on at desks for squirrely children that don't want to sit still. And we have yet to put this huge box of school supplies away, and we'll get to that a little bit later. Okay, so next to my preschool desk, there is this empty wall and a big box of stuff Mom and Dad brought over. But right now, what I want to do is I want to put up the ABCs because we're working on that and writing his name. So on this wall, I don't want to put a bunch of holes and staples in it if I don't, I don't have to. So I have poster putty. It goes by different names, but it's basically a gummy type of stuff that you can get from the Dollar Tree or Walmart or anywhere. And but it just sticks on and then peels off. It doesn't get hard. Usually it will hold something up for a very long time. It's designed for posters and lightweight cardboard stuff like this. It's not really designed for heavyweight stuff. You couldn't hold picture frames up with it, although you can stabilize a picture frame so like when there's an earthquake it doesn't shake too much or fall off the wall, hopefully, ideally. And so you don't have to go around straightening them all the time. You get them straight once, put some poster putty on the bottom two corners, and hopefully they stay that way for a long time. So, okay, let's get our ABCs out. And of course we have this edge thing here. I guess this folds over. No, stop. I guess this folds over, kind of like that. So, well, ideally I want it stretched out, but it's not going to fit, is it? Or we can go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's not going to work either. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to work on this, and then I will show you my finished design. So there it is. That's what we're starting out with anyway. Now for the unboxing. Let's see. We've got some first word learning puzzles. Oh, that looks like fun. Okay. C for cat. I can't even put that together. There we go.
That's a learning puzzle.
Very cool. And let's see. This looks like some finger paint. Very exciting. I love finger paint.
You can do a cat.
Yeah. Project paint. Maybe it's not finger paint, but anyway. Some kind of paint. We like that. As you're laughing at me. A big preschool workbook. So, he's already started here. Cool. Let me see. Okay. We got all kinds of cool stuff. I don't know how much.
We need food glittering.
Uh-oh.
And even water.
There we go.
There's a experiment.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Experiments. That sounds like
It
fun.
even needs goggles.
We got experiments here
I'm
and
a big, but boys don't need goggles.
even moms and dads need goggles, dude. So you've got this, we've got all kinds of goodies in here. And just do this. We'll get into this in a later video. Okay, dude. Put this on the table for me.
Yeah. On the table,
Yes.
on.
No, on this table right here that you're gonna do. Here, put that on the table for me, and that. This has finger paint paper. Yay! And we have here. Anyway, yeah. I will have to bring the camera over there. I have an easel whiteboard also that I'm setting up. But that's coming. We've got some flashcard stuff, probably for Big Brother. Watercolors. And I got some stuff too that's already put away. Crayons and a couple of workbooks and stuff. Oh wow, this is very nice. Oh, this will be fun to get into. Okay. Here we go.
What?
It will be very fun to get into. And some letter flashcards. And some more crayons. I think we got enough crayons to last a lifetime here. So that is that box empty. I'm going to go back over here, pivot so you can see the rest of the area. So you can see the whiteboard there to the left. It's just leaning against the railing right now. And this will probably just stay leaning against the railing most of the time until we use it. And then when it's painting time, the painting needs supervision, we'll set it up like that. So it's right next to the table, convenient to the supplies. And it's also a whiteboard. We have dry erase markers for plenty of scribbling. We've got some more workbooks, 1, 2, 3s and ABCs. Got more crayons, lots of flashcards. Just go to the Dollar Tree or somewhere. They've got tons of flashcards. It's even cheaper than printing them out. We've got some alphabet for my older guy, addition and subtraction to review, make sure he's got it all. Number flashcards, colors and shapes. I need multiplication and division flashcards too for my older one. Because just learning those by memory is half the battle and makes math go a lot easier. And then I have, I've talked about Robinson curriculum on my other writings, which I need to transfer to my website, but it's a fantastic curriculum. It's got tons of public domain books that can be printed out for your children to read. I've got one of the first reading books because we have story time with my little one. And these binders, they're not sturdy, but they're $1 at the Dollar Tree. And if you're going to be printing out a lot of stuff or for organization that doesn't have to be permanent and forever, $1, it's easy, no problem. So now I've got to put all this stuff away. Fold that whiteboard and set it over here. I've got a piece of styrofoam here that for like maybe a bulletin board or something. I'm just holding on to it right now. I've also got a little foam whiteboard that I just got whiteboard paper and put it over a piece of foam. And here's another piece of foam board for whatever, I'm not sure yet. I'm going to put these in the big box here, I think, to get them out of the way. Or maybe not because they're too big, but I will figure that out later. That's not something we need to use every day. So, the lab set is kind of big for my storage area here. Let me see. I don't think it's going to fit in there. So, always something, right? I'm going to have to figure out a place to put that. This is going in at my desk. Okay. We've got some scrap paper and another workbook. It's going in the workbook drawer here. construction paper, crayons go right here. Construction paper, finger paint paper is going in with the big stuff here. And paints. Let's put those aside. This is going to go in the front, and that's probably going to be for the overhead. And this will go in the workbooks. More flashcards, and the letter puzzle here. And then we've got other stuff that has been here. Okay. So this remains toys. He brings some toys in his backpack. Toys, he brings toys in his backpack, crayons. And this is some little board games, which I guess can go in with the toys. But a couple of reading books. And that can go over with the books here. For now, I'm sure that'll grow out of that really quick. Okay, and some things I'm going to be putting up out of reach because they need supervision, like paints and markers and studs. So here's an extra color in shapes. And then this will go out of reach. And there you have it. This is the preschool schoolroom.
Well, so there's one. So I always, instead of, just writing or